No, I think anybody who has the opportunity to go and get an education and find a decent job and make a living for their family would not choose the life of drug dealing.
I don't think it's something that if you ask most kids what do they want to be when they grow up, I don't think most of them say, well, I want to be a drug dealer.
I was surprised at how conditioned I was. You know, I'm a relatively educated person, informed and such, but I didn't realize how good a job the war on drugs has done to make me sort of just flippantly believe that drug dealers all should be thrown away in jail. And it wasn't until I started to get to know the characters in this film that I realized, you know, they're human beings. The vast majority of them nonviolent, upstanding citizens who are just trying to make ends meet and are doing the best with their circumstances.
Yeah, I think that the reality is that we are not a nation of two people, criminals on the one hand, and then upstanding citizens who have nothing to do with drugs, the drug war on the other, that we're all involved in one way or another. And that regular people end up falling through the cracks and playing this drug game, unfortunately or not. And they do that as a result of the black market laws that we have, the prohibition against drugs that we have. So it's really a couple of completely different problems that we have. We have a drug addiction and drug abuse issue, and that needs to be addressed on its own terms. And then we have this enormous other set of problems that are totally divorced from drug abuse and addiction, which are created by the war on drugs. And that is seen in the devastation that takes place in communities that get over and over again by police action, oftentimes in a military-type fashion, that is filling our prisons mostly with minorities and the poor. And it's a travesty.
You know, in a nutshell, the drug laws are actually doing more harm to communities than the drugs themselves.